The world fades and twists and mutates. You're in the Hall of Echoes now. It reshapes itself around you. Those who stood with you or against you are no longer there. But you know they cannot be far. This is where you shall decide once and for all, by trial of combat, who shall ascend. The Godwoken may die here, but a new divine... After all that you have been through, and all that you have done, all that you have become, the Aetheran lies in front of you. Divinity is yours to take, or to sacrifice. What you do next decides your own fate, and the future of the world. What shall you do with divinity?
And so it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the Godwoken. A new divine rose, a true heir to the Seven, more powerful than ever, and united Rivellon in its battle against the Void. All across the realm he was loved, worshipped and adored. Humans, lizards, elves and dwarves all rallied to his banner. The Great Allegiance stood once more, but the war continued. From the depths of the Void, the God King still sought to return. As for me, my last hope of ever being freed of the God King's terrible tyranny faded when the Godwoken claimed divinity. An eternity of pain and suffering is mine. I cling now to the dream that one day the veil will be sealed, that one day I can be freed, that one day a new God-woken will rise.
Malady stands tall and proud, sunlight sparkling off her.
Well, here we are again. You, me, and the ship I've saved from ruin for your curse. Get an eyeful, Your Holiness. I expect it's the last.
She turns to you, arms.
Look at you. And actually, except for once.
She fingers the mask, covering her face. For a moment, it seems as though she's about to remove it, but instead
We've come a long way together. I did my best by soon. I'd like to, but relax, enjoy. I certainly plan to do this. Oh, I don't know. And when the time comes, Your Holiness.
Well, if it isn't the new divine gracing me with his presence. That is the question, isn't it? No, of course you wouldn't. It's a riddle. I intend to seek them out. This Gustav,
Tarquin's smirk.
I didn't come all this way to show deference. Some friendly advice.
The new divine. That's so cool. Neat. There's also
He taps his fingers and mouths.
1,300,000 dozen and 50 gold pieces. Oh yeah? What's that?
Han ponders your suggestion.
You got it. Everybody better.
Beast brushes detritus from his beard, sand, skin, and whatever else might have accumulated there.
I know it's the same old sea breeze I've always smelled, but it's... And who'd have thought it? You're not the...
Beast begins to chuckle, then guffaw, and the laugh fades away, and the concerns of a...
That's what I should be asked. I'll find ways to excite myself. Something tells me it's all going to be okay.
He winks, and begins to...
You hear the wild cupboard can't...
He pauses, then continues to... A slight grin crosses the spirit's face, whether her smile is sincere.
I see great potential in our new divinity.
Ifan gives you an appraising glance. Reflected in the mirror of his eyes, you see yourself, majestic.
So, you're it. I truly hope you'll do better than Lucian. B, you'll need to do even better than that. But if anyone can, if I can give one last... Remember that you serve the people. I need to fix what my actions... I'm going to return to the forests where I grew up. Whether death maybe will. Siege.
He pauses, as if about to say something else, then shakes his head.
Oh my, you! Look who it is!
She curtsies low.
So, what's your first order of business? End world hunger? I don't know if anyone's free of anything, but I'm bloody thrilled to be here now. Just me? Well, yeah. I'm not the next god. Someone made that.
She winks and pokes you in the...
So? Come on, don't keep me in suspense. Big job. I'd offer to help, but get loot, play loot, get loot. So, Chief, I guess this is it, right? Don't speak too soon. You're a god now, after all. Let me know if you see any falling...
As she turns from you, the whites of her eyes, suddenly it's gone again. She winks.
See you around.
The flaming hatchling bounces and...
Daddy! Daddy!
It takes you a moment to realize the egg you've been carrying has hatched at long last. Fane is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. His eyes stay fixed on the book as you approach. Fane looks up. His gaze
Fascinating. The power of my people. The power of the Veil.
The skeleton looks back to the book.
I can't help thinking that I could have saved them. I could have done more. Had they decided to live in peace with the mortals of Rivellon. But they made their choices. And you could have saved them. But you didn't. Don't misunderstand. That doesn't mean I cannot mourn. They deserve that much.
The skeleton hefts Hubert's dog-eared encyclopedia. It's when
I've been rereading this book, looking over your history once again, poring over it's shit.
Fane tosses the book over his shoulder. It flutters in the air as it sails over the ship's railing and disappears.
If you have spent your life staring at a thing, you can write about it with knowledge. You can write about it with love. You creatures have spent your lives trudging about simply to see the true beauty of a thing. Take otters, for example. Or octopuses. Did you know? Octopuses? Octopi? Octopus. Regardless. The world is filled with absolutely... Do you know? There is the idea that nothing is ever true. I suppose we are all source, just in different... But my people were source too. In a way, I was walking alongside... In you, I found a home better than...
There's nothing interesting down there. The future lies above, not below.
Everybody. Okay, no. Oh,